Boy, one thing this podcast has done for me, it's really kind of up my game when it comes to interviewing famous people. And I had a couple, or maybe I had one or two exclusive interviews. They only wanted it to get interviewed by me. I don't understand why, but got a special guest on the Chris Logan Planet Nerd multicast. Very excited. This guy that we have, he was single-handedly responsible for rescuing a ton of people in the historic floods of 2016. His product has helped many people, helped save plenty mamas, plenty pets all over, not just South Louisiana, pretty much all over the world. His product, you can make boats that float out of Flex Seal. My friends, welcome in to the multicast, Phil Swifteaux. What's happening, my man?
Thank you so much, Chris Logan, for having me on today.
I'm honored.
You should be, because it's a big deal what we've got going on now. We all know about me and everything that I did back in 2016 and in 17 and 19. Basically, every flood that happened since 2016, I helped a great many people save mama and her dogs. That's your mama, his mama, everybody's mama. So that's a lot of dogs, and that's a lot of Flex Seal. And over time, that money has collected to the point where I'm like the Cajun Elon Musk now. I can look to bigger things than saving mama and her dogs. I'm looking to save humanity and the future of humankind.
So, okay, wait a minute here. Time out. So you're telling me that you have a new product we need to talk about? I thought we were talking about Flex Seal. You have a new endeavor that you want to let everyone know? Do I have another exclusive here on our multicast? Tell us about this new endeavor.
I would not be beaten by a South African like Elon Musk. It's not going to happen. He's not going to outdo me. I'm a coon ass. I got to do it bigger than everyone else. So I'm announcing. What happened was, you know, we have a mutual acquaintance, a Mr. Lonnie Mayu.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we was drinking and eating and cooking outside, and he told me about a giant soft-shelled turtle that lives on the moon. And we're gonna have a lot of problems with world hunger and resources. Someone's got to go to that moon and get that soft-shelled turtle and bring it back so that we can solve world hunger. And you know what I was thinking? If turtles can smell water, if they got a whole turtle on that moon, turtles can smell water. So there's got to be some water on that moon. So we got a colossal, like a Godzilla-sized turtle on the moon and some water, like at least some. So that makes me what I can do, because Flex Seal, the formula has a lot of uses. I can use it for rocket fuel, and I can use it to make a hard plastic bucket. We're gonna make it in space out of Flex Seal. We're gonna go up into the orbit, and we're gonna make this giant bucket in space, and we're gonna bring that bucket all the way to the moon, and I'm gonna catch me that turtle. I'm gonna get me some kids. I'm gonna give them a big stick like the bus driver used to do, and I'm gonna have them. Y'all go out there and y'all get that turtle and put it in that bucket, and we're gonna bring it back. And then I ain't gonna be mad that y'all put the gum under the seats in the space shuttle, just like the bus driver used to do. Y'all gonna give me that turtle.
Boy, Mr. Swifteaux, this seems a little
far-fetched. I agree.
Yeah, out of reach. I was gonna say out of reach. How is this happening? How are you getting into a spaceship and getting into space?
We had skin. Behind me is the shuttle itself.
That's what's behind you.
Yeah, and we had Stennis.
Okay.
The Mississippi, Louisiana border, Stennis Space Center.
Yep.
Yeah, I bought that. I got about $12 billion. Stennis was nothing. I got the credit. Like, I just went to Iberia Bank. Comes out. I said, I want Stennis. And that man said, all right, I'll check your credit. You can have it. And that was it. It was easy. So I bought Stennis, We've been testing my rocket that runs off a Flex Seal. I blew up the first two, but that third one ran. You think it's far-fetched and you think I can't do it. That's Tim Metcalf said I couldn't build a boat out of a screen door.
Mm-hmm.
And I built one, and I bet him he was drunk. I bet you $20,000 I can build that boat. And Tim Metcalf is nah, you can't. And I did, and that's how I started Flex Seal, and that's how I got where I got. I built a boat out of a screen door. It wasn't supposed to work. 2 years later, a submarine out of a 62 Chevy pickup, a yellow submarine. That was 2 years later. And I've been working. If I can build a submarine out of a Chevy pickup, I can build me a space shuttle. That's not a big deal.
I suppose so, but to me, there's a big difference in a submarine, a boat with a screen door, and a space shuttle going into space and going to the moon and building a giant bucket and then getting that turtle. How are you going to get it back?
We're gonna put it. I got me a nice cable, and I got me a good tow hitch that I bought from Sattler Supply and UTech.
Okay,
I bought one of each. That way, we gotta have a backup. And this kind of, you remember Armageddon, that movie? You don't just go with, well, I got a whole secondary ship, and just in case this one blows up.
Okay.
So I got two different trailer hitches.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put a fit wheel on the space shuttle, and we're gonna get a nice pair of truck nuts just in case, because you know that brings good luck.
You have to have it. You have to have it.
And I'm gonna tow that bucket.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you know what? They ain't got no DOT in space. That's the best thing about space. There's no DOT.
Do you think the soft shell turtle can make the trip back? I mean, the moon's far. I mean, they did it on Armageddon. You're right. They went to the moon on Armageddon.
But they went to an asteroid, not the moon.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, they went, but they went around the moon, and then they got on.
You always got a slingshot around the moon, but we ain't gonna have to do that because we just going to the moon and back. There ain't no slingshot maneuver. Ain't no Wile E. Coyote getting involved.
I'm just worried
Acme is a direct competitor to Flex Seal, so we're not gonna acknowledge Acme products.
That's all right. I'm worried about the turtle not making it back. I mean, that's what I'm worried about. I'm not worried about your endeavor, Mr. Swifteaux. I think you've sold me enough on your product, so now I have confidence in you getting there. I just don't know about getting the turtle back in one piece.
We can always make a bet, because you know that's how I make. I mean, I'm worth $7 billion, and about $3 billion of that came from just betting drunks at the bar that I couldn't do something, and I could.
So what you want to put on this thing?
I mean, I'll go big nowadays. How about like $250,000?
Okay.
I'm playing with you, Chris. I would never take your money. I respect you.
Okay, good.
But now, what I'm gonna do is, if you just want to get behind and let the message out, I'm gonna put the Planet Radio, Listen to the Planet bumper sticker on one of the tanks of the space shuttle.
That is, I think that's a fair trade out. And my next question to you is this: obviously, I'll promote it for you. When is this taking place? When does the shuttle launch? Give us some details on when this is going down so I can let everybody know.
Well, right now we're testing the newest iteration of my rocket that runs on Flex Seal.
Mm-hmm.
And once we're confident, because that's really the purpose of Skinnish, it's to test rockets.
Correct.
The engines. So we're testing them. And maybe 2 months, once we go through all the checklist, then we're gonna start looking at going to the moon. I want to go in the fall. I think the moon's better in the fall.
Yeah.
The fishing on the moon.
Might be like
the fishing on the moon would be better in the fall.
Yeah.
It's cooler.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm looking at. That turtle's gonna be more active. And when it's hot like that, they stay in the shade. They don't come out.
Go in the mud, all that stuff.
Yeah, but we think
get it.
Yeah, so we thinking, maybe like October.
Okay.
I don't want to go in the winter. Winter time on the moon is horrible.
But when you come back with this big turtle, is there a turtle sauce pecan that's going to happen? What is the celebration when you come back with the turtle?
I'm gonna feed the entire world turtle sauce pecan. It'll be enough to solve world hunger. And I mean, if the people are in wherever are starving in Africa or whatnot, they're
Mhm.
starving. Oh, I mean, turtle sauce pecan, that might change things for them. They might change the whole outlook on life, I think.
So
And
so you're
maybe I could make the world a better place with turtle sauce pecan.
you're not talking just here in Acadiana in Louisiana. You're talking world hunger. That's how big this soft shell turtle is in or on the moon.
Yeah, that sauce pecan could feed your whole. It's gonna be so big. That turtle is immense. My partner Lonnie Mayu, and you know he's the world's leading Cajun cryptozoologist.
Hmm.
Lonnie Mayu. So if he says it's as big as the World Trade Center, it's got to be that big.
Yep. And look, Mr. Swifteaux, I hate to keep questioning you, but obviously, doing this interview, questions just come to mind. And this one just popped in my head. How are you going to cook that much turtle?
Well, we're gonna make a black iron pot.
Okay.
That's
Out of
the
flex
size.
steel?
No, the flex steel ain't good with It's not a good cooking material. It's not a good medium for cooking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But I think the Cajun Dome. There's been. I'm also partnered with Cajun Nerd Media, and one of that Cajun Nerd's dream was to turn the Cajun Dome into a giant black iron pot. And I
Okay.
think that when I come back with that turtle, that might cost maybe $1 billion for me.
Mhm.
You know
Mhm.
what I mean? Maybe $500 million. That's a lot of iron,
Mhm.
but I got a lot of turtle, so maybe I can make a deal with somebody.
Yep. Yep. I'm sure somebody's going to want in on this. So we're looking at
Maybe
sometime
I
in
can
the
get
fall.
that Tim Metcalf to cook it at Praisons.
You could. And Dino's, we could have a turtle pizza, something like
Oh,
that.
that would be nice.
We could have turtle pizza, turtle sauce pecan, turtle pizza. You would feed the entire world. This is going on in the fall. I got to ask you, will you please keep me up to date on all the happenings? I admire your ambition and you wanting to go to the moon, partnering with Lonnie Mayu to go get this huge soft shell turtle that's on the moon. So please keep me up to date. I will let everybody know when the launch happens. Maybe I'll go to Stennis and we'll do a live broadcast to watch the shuttle take off. And hopefully nothing happens to the shuttle while we're in our live feed.
I'll let you run the streaming event, the worldwide streaming event.
Great trade-off. So the planet sticker, right? I got the planet sticker on the spaceship, and I can host the worldwide live stream of the liftoff. Deal?
It's a deal, Chris Logan.
Man, this multicast. I've been making so many connections on this thing. It's absolutely amazing. So Phil Swifteaux,
I'll see you guys on the moon with my turtle.
I will see you. I'm excited. Keep us up to date, and I can't wait for October.
All right, y'all.